I woke up at 3:30 a.m. this morning to do Uber for my Friday 4 a.m. bonus period time for 4 a.m. Friday till 4 a.m. next Monday. And Thursday night was kind of dead and boring, so I woke up, thought I'd try starting at 4 a.m. And I drove for 12 hours, maximum 12 hours, 24 trips. Didn't make a ton of money, but I don't know about the low end of the 12 hour wasn't a ton of money. It was lower than I hoped for, but it was some money. It was close to, I don't know, whatever. It wasn't terrible, wasn't terrible, wasn't good, but I got my 12 hours in, like before dinner time. I was driving, this one guy was talking about Detroit, from Detroit, and I drove a kid to the General Motors plant to work this morning. I said, well, tell him over there that I'll move to Detroit and be the chairman of General Motors, and we'll sign a contract, and I'll get a paycheck of $1 billion a month, contract work to be the chairman of General Motors. And he was just kind of like, I think he said something about lumpkin. I'm lumpy. I'm a lumpy. Or is that the guy at church, the artist? Anyway, I also picked up this kid from Chicago here for a wedding. I thought I said something. My names I was familiar with from the fraternity alumni here in Kansas City. He said no. He was in a different fraternity, and he was from Chicago, and I said something about that. I think he called me a creep or something. So I told him the story about the other kids who went to work at the GM plant, and I told him I'd be the chairman of GM in Detroit for $1 billion a month. So I'm from Kansas City, and GM was nothing to me. But some of my college people at Purdue went to General Motors to work, and their parents worked at General Motors, and it was everything about General Motors. And I thought General Motors was never anything to me, but right now I'd take a contract to be the chairman for $1 billion a month. That's the same for every company. Sprint around here was something. Maryland, Smith, Barney, Payne Weber, they were something. They owe me trillions. I was at Pinstripes eating dinner. Gave me some email where I got they had a buffet and just a bunch, all the food and drink you could do, and I sat there and ate a fair amount of food, salad and everything. And some of the people were in there saying something, looking at me like they know who I am. Somebody said he is in Nunnally. They must be IBM people, Nunnally from IBM. And some bonds saying something about his last name Barney. No, my last name's not Barney. I'm not a Smith Barney. I'm not a Barney. I'm a Crawford. Crawford, who had accounts at Smith Barney since I was a kid, and Dad's stockbroker buddies. And then that just turned to all a bunch of gossip, fucking bullshit, murder gossip, identity theft, and that my dad, whoever was the person pretending my dad, just a complete lunatic, gossip, lying, fucking goddamn, fucking self-proclaimed murder identity thief. Oh yeah, then I was driving and some guy gave me a big thumbs up in a gold car. He looked like Dad. I've seen a lot of people driving around who look like Dad. And then they say eye. They poked my dad's eye out and he bled to death. But they saved his eye, that's him. One of the stories Dad said to me after college was, you got to get your eye poked out and wear a patch and look like a nasty looking pirate or something, scare people. Well, that lunatic instilled so much fucking hatred and disbelief and made the law such a goddamn joke that he was such a joke and everything in the courthouse was a joke because of everything that happened with me in the courthouse and him, what he instigated and had done. So they're all fucking jokes, frauds, Cliff Clavin, whatever, idiots. No credibility, just punks. Now I got some double chin going here. I need my lymph glands in my neck Yeah, I need to start working out more. This week was kind of rainy and cold. I didn't do much. Probably do something tomorrow, Saturday, this weekend. Need to get out harder. Getting lazier with my old age, huh? 60 years old, I'm getting lazier. But that's the way it goes, huh? Go to the private hedge fund. Become a member if you want to. Maximize stock owner value of the private hedge fund with revenue for me. And my Kansas City art traders, go ahead and order some art and t-shirts. Maximize stock owner value revenue for that website. Me. All you Facebook people who want to advertise on private hedge fund, become a member, then you can advertise. That's the deal. Can't see sales job people, you advertise on there for free on Facebook. That's, I haven't had time or energy to just go there and cold call them all and try to get sales on them. I need to. But I got too much just to pay my bills and stay busy and stay somewhat, Well, have a good Memorial Day. Never forget everything I've said. Never ever forget anything I've said. For the eternal history of the United States, the earth, the world, human beings. Never forget all this stuff I put on here because it's too fucking much bullshit. Here in the land of the free and the Constitution, freedom and everything, freedom of speech and pursuit of happiness and everything. It's all just a bunch of bullshit the Nazis have in the courthouse and police and schools and everywhere else there. Punks who get away with everything get away with. I guess until they don't get away with it anymore. Until people are too pissed off and they go after them and shut them down. Now, got to be brutal for your survival. Until the people get sick of it and get brutal for their survival. Survival of the fittest. Owner's an owner, the law's the law, follow the rules. That's all a bunch of shit. It's all used against you. When they can use it against you, and when they can't use it against you, they start cheating, lying, and fraud, and everything else. So, what are you going to do about it? So, I do this shit. So, yeah.